that wants to start a war.
I hate it in German. I cannot pronounce it. And that we share some kind of same DNA. Of course, you're gonna find lots of racists in Greece. What did you say? What did you say?
I experienced it, guys.
Don't take it wrong.
Yunanlar ne kadar a lot of Türk mahallesi.
From the other side, there are many Turks who hate as a Turk, forced to wear a hijab to walk in the street.
I think Russians have this r sound.
Everybody thinks that I am Russian or Ukrainian.
Go to Iran and Irma doesn't want to try it.
But I would have a question to the Turks too, because I have heard that. So guys, we have here an amazing plate. It has traditional seftalya. It has traditional halloumi, which we love. Gyros from Thessaloniki, souvlaki, and this, I'm not sure, is it from sheep, you know?
Don't they serve raki?
Do you want raki?
Oh, how do you call it here? This one is gyros.
Yes.
It is no, not gyro.
What is the, where is the seftalya?
How do you call it?
Ah, this is seftalya.
How do you call it in Germany?
What?
Doner.
Doner, yeah, kebab doner, yeah.
Let's get started. Everything is fine. Yes. Welcome to my YouTube channel once again.
Thank you for inviting me. It's my pleasure to be here.
Yes, actually Irma is the only person who is coming to my YouTube channel for the second time. Of course I'm ready to welcome everyone, but
we have a special wish, darling.
yes, you know, it's quite hard, like you only have a chance to come twice or maybe triple times. So let me say something in Turkish. You remember it's our tradition. Merhabalar, benim adım Ksenia Maykova. Türkçe konuşan ve şu an Güney Kıbrıs'ta yaşayan bir Rusum. Benim yanımda Yunan arkadaşım var. Adı Irma. Irma'yı hatırlıyorsunuzdur. Biz ilk video çekmiştik beraber. Şimdi Irma tekrar buraya geldi. Kıbrıs'tayız ve arkadaşlar sorular sordu. Instagram'da size bir kutu bırakmıştım. Şimdi tekrar bir konuşma yapalım dedim. Irma. You know that our first video was watched like for more than 50,000 times, and it was published like 2 weeks ago. Now you're here again in Cyprus, so welcome back. Yes, and today I would like to continue our discussion, and actually let's start with a question that we got from my audience. The first one was regarding your hair.
My hair,
it's so long
color. What was the question?
Is it an original color?
No, of course not. I don't think that this color comes in original.
Maybe in Yunanistan. Leia is watching us.
No. But I am dyeing my hair red since I was 20 years old, like 16 years now. So
why did you say how old are you? Because usually people say, yes, in Turkish there is a saying that like you shouldn't ask the age of a woman.
Yes, but I'm a feminist.
Su satmıyorsunuz ne demek? Siz 8 Mart gününde kadınlara su satmıyor musunuz? Niye?
And I think that this is, you know, kind of sexist. Like the woman should always be young and beautiful. No, I think that we should embrace our age. I'm not ashamed of being the age I am. Actually, I am feeling so much better now because I feel like I've grown up, I have matured, and all these insecurities when I have when I was younger, all are gone. So I am enjoying my age, and I'm not ashamed of telling that.
And so, how old are you right now?
36. Just turned 36.
Yes, I think like it's hard to imagine because I thought that we didn't have such a big
age difference.
No, it's not a big. Yes, I will turn 30 this year, but. Okay, so if we move to the question that we got, another one, let's start with the general questions. It was like, do you like Turkey? Yes. But by the way, do you know that before, I think 2020, in English it was Turkey, and you know the Turkey word has two different meanings. It's like the name of the country and the bird. Yes.
Yeah.
That's why the Turks decided to change it because they didn't like it, and now all English speakers, it's an Oxford dictionary, they have to say Türkiye. Did you know that? It was changed in the official way. It's like made in Turkey, and now the only country in all English words has this "ü." You know, you have it in German language, like "ü."
I hate it in German. I cannot pronounce it.
But now the official word is Turkey. So do you like Turkey?
I like Turkey, but I don't think that I
But I have never been there.
No, I have been
You've
there.
been there,
I have been there more than 2 times. I think I have been at least 4 times in Turkey.
In what cities?
Double twice. I have been, I don't remember exactly the town, but it was close to Izmir once.
Asian Sea area.
Yeah.
Close to Greece.
Yes. And where was I? When I was younger, I was traveling a lot with some European projects, and that's how I got the chance to travel in so many European countries. And you know, you start forgetting names, you know. I remember the experiences, but the names of the towns are sometimes difficult also to pronounce. What I wanted to say is that now that you've changed to Turkey, I think that still lots of people will be saying that wrong, right? Like me myself too, because I am used to saying Turkey. To change that, don't take it wrong if I say like Turkey instead of Turkey in this video.
You know, like
Not expect from the Greeks to say Macedonia or North Macedonia.
Sure.
We are gonna forever call it Fyrom
Yes.
or Skopje. For us it's Skopje.
Sure, of course. It's another topic for our next videos because it's a long discussion. But actually we said that today we will not talk about politics or maybe old history a lot. But of course, like the half of the questions I got there regarding, you know, this whole political stuff. Because usually when I talk to my Turkish friends, they say like, we're the same. We cannot be different, we cannot have too much differences with Greek people because we live like in one territory, we have similar food, similar traditions, but the only problem is that some politic guys, they can just change some stuff and unfortunately people become not so friendly.
I understand that, but like we have to separate politics from the people. Like you said now with the Macedonian, right? I don't like the name, I will not call that. But I am not racist towards those people, and I will respect them and treat them well. But I still don't like that stuff. But we should not have conflicts with the people. There is no reason.
Yes, sure. So if we talk about this political stuff a little bit, like I'm just looking at the questions we got. But please like feel comfortable to answer the questions. If you're okay, we can just do not take it in the video. Like, do you think that Turks had a bad influence on the Greek society? Should I ask something like this?
What exactly do you mean bad influence?
Role somehow, like in a bad way, maybe religion way. Let's see.
Look, I can answer it shortly. As people know, Greece were under Ottoman Empire slavery, how to say, you know, for 400 years the south part and 500 years the north part of Greece. So yes, of course, we have taken lots of cultural stuff from each other, like the food or the music and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure that even though in this time that there were happening marriages between each other and that we share some kind of same DNA and colors and all that. So again, that was history and that was politics, but the people today, I see Greeks going for vacation in Turkey and Turks coming in Greece. We have nothing to separate. Let the countries and the politics do whatever they want, but we have to try to live in harmony.
Ooh, someone has asked about your smile, and the person is asking like, is it A real one, yes. I've been knowing Irma for 1.5 years, and I can say that she's like me, like she's a real person. She's not doing like this especially for camera. No, she's like in real life like this. You can see it. And they say that I would like to say hello and all the greetings to my neighbor from Turkey, and I want to hug you a lot and I wish you all the best.
Oh, thank you so much, Laura. So sweet, and I'm sending hugs back.
You speak about languages. Do modern Greeks know old Greek language?
We are learning it at school, but it's not a spoken language. We use it for translating like old texts and stuff, and yes, the modern Greek come from that old Greek, but
like the Greek in Greece and Greek in Cyprus is different because of the accent and etc. And as far as I was told, Greek here looks it has more connection with an ancient Greek, and I think that like here in this territory it has not developed with time.
I agree. I was actually living 2 years in Cyprus. I was living in Larnaca, and yes, that's true. The Cypriot language seems more like the ancient Greek than the modern Greek language.
By the way, in Larnaca there are a lot of Türk mahallesi. Turkish, I think you have mahalle. It's like a community, Turkish community that were that part of the history, and of course you can see them now. Is it difficult for foreigners to learn Hellenic?
Yes, because we have 3 different articles for female, male, and neutral, and then you have to decline all those stuff, so it's really hard to learn Greek. But in comparison with German,
there.
Yes. Although like German grammatic has lots of similarities with the Greek one, still German is much more difficult. I have met Arab people who were first in Greece, and they told me like after 3 months in Greece they were already understanding and they could already say some phrases, just talk a bit, but like a year in Germany and you can still not understand anything. It's really so hard to learn.
Do you feel any difference in accents? Like I think Russians have this R sound. Like can you, because of the accent, understand from what country this person is coming from when they speak Greek?
Sometimes. Like the Russophones, let's say, like the people who are coming from the old Soviet Union countries, from Georgia, Kazakhstan, Armenia, and so on, I noticed that they cannot say the, and they say do, or
can you give an example of any word?
Instead saying then telo, which means I don't want, they say then telo. So instead of do, and instead of to, then telo. So there I can understand that this is not a Greek person and probably is coming from that territory. Or like difficult, but if I see like a German talking Greek, because German had all these I will understand that they are German.
And do people in German understand that you are coming from Lada?
No way.
No way.
Everybody thinks that I am Russian or Ukrainian.
What?
They have asked me also if I'm Bulgarian, but they have never found out what exactly.
Wow, that's so strange. There is a question if like does the government of Elada wants to start a war against Turkey?
No.
Yok öyle bir şey yok. Nereden kafandan uyduruyorsun öyle şeyleri?
Is that in the news? No. What for?
They say that like what the ordinary people think about that, and they also added that like people and governments in both countries are preparing for something, and persons of company, but I'm not sure.
I think that countries in those strategical positions like Greece, Turkey, Cyprus, even Bulgaria and other countries, they are always having this competition between the governments, and the politics are making it hard, you know, like, yes, I remember like watching in the news that the Turks were flying their jets above the Greek territories, and then, you know, the Greeks were like, oh, we have to do something. But I guess that same thing happens also in Turkey. So again, that's politics, but the people are not like this. Of course, you're gonna find lots of racists in Greece, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna find lots of racists in Turkey, but the majority, generally, I think that they're very friendly.
Another question that is interesting for us, that do you want to live in Istanbul? Would you like to?
No, I believe that we should live in countries that are same-minded, and I am an atheist, and I would like to live in a country that is more cosmopolitan and not that much into religion. Like, I also like prefer to date only atheists. I think that that would solve many problems, many future problems in my relationship, and also why to go in a country where I will not feel that comfortable.
Now you spoke not only about the city, but about the country as a whole. Because like Istanbul, of course, is the biggest city of Turkey, and it shows the majority of people that live there. I got 2 questions regarding Atatürk. And actually in our first video you said that you're coming from the same village where he was born, and guys are asking like, do you have something in common? Maybe, who knows, the color of the eyes or something like this, and like, what are your knowledges about him? What do teachers in those schools teach about Turkey and Atatürk, and what he did for Turkey?
We know that he stopped the Ottoman Empire, like he founded Turkey.
Yes, he founded a republic, like he changed the
and that he was more cosmopolitan. He wanted that the matters, the laws and so are more based on democratic values and not on the religion.
He made a lot.
But I would have a question to the Turks too, because I have heard that there are many people who love Atatürk for all of the things that he done for the country, and from the other side there are many Turks who hate Atatürk because they believe that he stopped the great power of Ottoman Empire and that it could be much better in another way. So even there, I believe that the opinions are divided.
Well, yes, and you know, it's not about the generation, because sometimes generations divide into 2 different groups, like young generation and old generation, but here it's different. I can say that extremely religious people, they do not, accept all the things he did. But of course, people who want to live in a modern society, of course they appreciate Atatürk a lot. Maybe you have watched some videos at the date when Atatürk died. So nowadays, Turkey stands, especially at the time, and like the life for the whole country stops. Have you ever seen that?
No.
No. Is it? Like 9 in the morning, 9 o'clock, in 5 minutes. And it's a special day. It's 10th of November. Just let me show you some videos. I have never experienced in Turkey, but I can show it to you here. It's like people in the airports, in the buses, metro, everywhere. They just stop. Everyone is going out of their cars, and they're just waiting like for 1 minute to show their respect. But you know,
it was the exact time when he died. That's why.
Just let me show show you a small fragment. Like it shows that also the life stops at that time, and I really want once to go there and see how it happens.
Make some funny questions like that one said with why I speak so loud or something like that.
Ah, okay. I didn't want to offend you.
You're not offending me.
This?
Yeah.
And people really stop everywhere.
Yeah.
Like all the roads, at the aircraft, like people they stand. And you know, like I have never seen such things in other countries.
That's impressive. But what happens if someone doesn't want to do that? Like you said, like
No, you know,
the people who are religious don't like him. So
like all people do it. You can see like
even if they don't like him.
Like our roads, everything is like they stop.
Yeah.
Some people just having a flag here. Can you see like the sound of the ferry boats? By the way, I just want to show you that this question regarding your hair really came. It wasn't my idea.
Yes, I believe you. I believe you.
And also one guy asked like, oh, why you are talking so loudly?
I'm sorry guys, but my mom has also very loud voice, so it's clironomical. I have inherited this, and also I'm not very proud about my ears. Like from one ear I don't hear that well, so maybe sometimes I speak louder because I cannot hear myself. And you will notice that like sometimes when I'm talking with my friends, I'm all the time like, what did you say? What did you say? What did you say?
Yes, I experienced it, guys. I was like, is my English so bad? Like, why are you asking it again and again every time?
But then I proved her that I even ask that when I talk in Greek with friends.
Yes. I saw it a couple of times. What do you want to ask?
I don't know, check the funny questions.
No funny questions. Questions are regarding NATO. Like, should Yunanistan come out of NATO?
No funny questions?
For this video, because in the previous video we were staying at home. It was quite boring. But here is a different. By the way,
it's summer, it's nice.
Yes, and it's so hot. Like this June, for now, it's beginning of the June, but it became the hottest June in all the history of Cyprus. And I'm afraid about August, because you know that in August life is not siga, like there's no life here in Cyprus. Yes,
you cannot walk outside.
You cannot walk, you cannot breathe, you can do nothing.
Unfortunately, yeah. Stay inside, air condition.
Okay, now we need to find the advertisement for some air condition companies. For what?
See? What?
You started to talk about air conditioning, and I said that we need to find the sponsor for our video for the air conditioning. Yes. We not just for coffees we are having here. So let's end this video with top facts you like and do not like about your country, or maybe country on the whole. In your first video you said that like in your life you met very good and like people with good hearts. In Turkey you said like when last year you were coming here you just had some experiences and like Turkish people help you, and you said that if you were German they wouldn't help you so much.
Yes.
So like what do you like and do not like about Turkey?
I like their food. I like their music a lot. I like that their people are so open-hearted and warm. Like you cannot compare it
like
with the
Greeks.
northern people. Yeah. All people who are living in these Mediterranean countries, they're all open-hearted, and I really like that. I like that they are so open-minded. Like I find that in Turkey you can really choose if you want to be religious or not, like in comparison with other countries where is the Islam, where it's a bit more strict. So this that in Turkey they're more cosmopolitan, I like it. It's also much more easier for tourists to go there, I think. Like, I wouldn't like to go to a country where I am forced to wear a hijab to walk in the street.
I really want to go to Iran and Irma doesn't want to join me.
I don't want to accompany because I wouldn't wear that. But in Turkey I can go as I want.
Sure.
And it's going to be okay, and I never had problems in the streets. Yes, for sure, I'm sure that like everywhere streets can be dangerous, but generally I felt very safe there.
But when did you last go to Istanbul? Like how many years ago?
Must be more than a decade, I think.
Okay, I think we should go there together because I've been there last like 1 year ago and guys really like our videos. I think we need to have like Turkey edition because we're just we took 2 videos in Cyprus.
I would love to go with you in Turkey. Turkey, yeah. Yes. Since you would be able to be my guidance there and talk. But I have to tell you that I may go alone this year because I have a German friend who got married with a Turkish man, and they want to make a religious wedding in December, and they invited me, and I'm really glad that I will go there, and I want to see how a Turkish traditional wedding looks like.
And in what city it's going to be in?
Izmir.
Yes, you know, like Izmir has really different vibes, atmosphere according to other cities. You know, to St. Petersburg, we say it's like St. Petersburg is the cultural capital of Russia, and in Turkey they say that Izmir is the most open, like to all different spheres.
Yes.
So I really hope you will like it.
It's one of my destinations.
And yes, you know, like in Turkey they also have such a saying like İzmir kızları, like girls from Izmir, because they have special energy.
Yeah.
Yes, and I think yes, after that I will call you not my Yunan arkadaşım, not the Greek friend, but the Izmir friend. So, Irma, thank you once again. Parapoli. Parapoli. Yes, I'm learning Ellenica slowly. Thank you a lot. I really appreciate that I have a friend like you who is open to all other countries, cultures, and all and new experiences.
Thank you very much for having me.
And
I'm looking forward to make the next video.
Yes, by the way, Irma answered almost all comments on the first video. She had some discussions even with some followers, so I really hope that you will be able to write new comments and we will write you back. Спасибо.
Thank you too for having me.
Спасибо, пока-пока.
Bye bye.